Hey TAP2TECH, welcome once again to a new video for the channel. This time we are going to share the iOS 17 and its new features. Having said that, let's go with the intro and start with the review. iOS 17 is a major update to Apple's mobile operating system, with a number of new features and improvements. Some of the most notable changes include a new lock screen that is more customizable and interactive, new widgets that can be placed on the lock screen and home screen, new features in messages, such as the ability to edit and unsend messages, new features in FaceTime, such as the ability to share your screen and watch videos together, new features in focus mode, such as the ability to create custom filters for notifications, new privacy and security features, such as the ability to lock down your device in case of theft. Overall, iOS 17 is a solid update that adds a number of useful new features and improvements. If you have an iPhone that is compatible with iOS 17, I recommend updating to the latest version. Here is a more detailed look at some of the new features in iOS 17. Lock screen. The lock screen in iOS 17 has been completely redesigned. You can now customize the lock screen with widgets, different fonts and colors, and even a photo album that will shuffle through your images. You can also now interact with notifications directly from the lock screen. Widgets. Widgets have been around on iOS for a few years now, but they are getting a major update in iOS 17. You can now place widgets on the lock screen, as well as on the home screen. There are also new widgets available, such as a weather widget that shows you the forecast for the next week. Messages. Messages is getting a number of new features in iOS 17, including the ability to edit and unsend messages. You can also now mark messages as unread, and there is a new feature called Shared with You that will show you all of the content that people have shared with you in messages. FaceTime. FaceTime is also getting a number of new features in iOS 17, including the ability to share your screen and watch videos together. There is also a new feature called Center Stage that will automatically keep you in the frame during FaceTime calls. Focus mode. Focus mode is a feature in iOS that allows you to filter out notifications and distractions so that you can focus on the task at hand. In iOS 17, focus mode is getting a number of new features, such as the ability to create custom filters for notifications and to schedule focus mode to turn on and off automatically. Privacy and security. iOS 17 also includes a number of new privacy and security features, such as the ability to lock down your device in case of theft. There is also a new feature called Safety Check that will help you to review and reset all of your privacy and security settings. Overall, iOS 17 is a solid update that adds a number of useful new features and improvements. If you have an iPhone that is compatible with iOS 17, I recommend updating to the latest version. This would be all for the iOS 17 and its new features. I hope you liked it. Until next time, tap your tech.